Hey everyone, I know it's super late, but my family is asleep now, so it's easier to do videos at night. Um, so before I get started, this is a WWE release video. It was supposed to be done the week of the releases, but I was busy with other things and I was busy with other projects, and then there was a news leak saying that they're going to release 10 more, and by then I already did all the notes and all the listing and of all the talents. So I put it off for about a week. And lo and behold, they did not release any more. So as from now, I'm ready to get started. These will be all the releases, where they are now, where they should go, and who are waiting their no compete clauses out. All right, here we go. This is going to take a long ass time because there is a lot of talents. In 2020, Akam and Razar, also known as Authors of Pain, I believe it is, they are currently not booked anywhere. I have no clue where they are. I heard recently they retired or they're focusing on other projects. I don't know. But Authors of Pain are currently free agents and they could pop up anywhere at this moment. But they were released in 2020. Their compete clause wore out and they didn't pop up anywhere. And I know they have a huge name. I know they're big on tag teams, and they haven't even been on any indie appearances. So I don't know what happened with them. But I have listed Impact, Ring of Honor, and NJPW. Eric Rowan. He's made a few appearances for AEW. With the whole Brody Lee tribute, which was awesome. But I have here, since he's currently not anywhere, MOW, Ring of Honor, if they return in April. AEW, of course, bring him back. Impact, not a bad fit. That's all I have down there. Sarah Logan. We haven't heard anything about her, have we? Is she somewhere? Well, anyways, I have Ring of Honor, AEW, MOW, Stardom, Shimmer, Shine, WoW, and NWA. She could literally work anywhere that has a women's division. Maria. This is the right Maria I'm thinking about. It probably is. Maria was released in 2020. She was rumored to show up at Slammiversary 2020, but then didn't. But then she went back to Ring of Honor with her husband, formed the OGK, and worked a while. I would say a good year and a half in Ring of Honor and did her thing. She she kicked the women's division's ass into jumpstart mode because they brought out the tournament. They brought out a lot of independent women that are just dying for opportunity. So she brought him in, put him in a tournament. She even put Quinn McKay, who is apparently a backstage broadcaster, and apparently she has history with being a wrestler, and she put her in the tournament. So that was pretty cool. Sarah Logan is taking care of her newborn baby. There you go. Kane Velazquez. I looked this guy up, and apparently he has history in MMA. He was brought in WWE to, I think he was working with Rey Mysterio or something like that. I don't watch WWE, but the dude is built like a brick. So I put AAA, Crash, MLW, Ring of Honor, AEW for the big MMA name. But yeah, that's all I have. I don't see him landing anywhere else. He's headed back to AAA. There you go. Primo and Epico. We have no clue where these dudes are. I know they did something with Glow with their brother, is it brother or cousin? Booked for Triple Mania. You mean Primo and Epico? anyways, AAA, MOW, Ring of Honor, Mike Bennett. Same thing with Maria Kanellis Bennett. Was rumored to show up at Slammiversary, didn't. Went back to Ring of Honor because this is home and made a huge return. And then unfortunately, he is now again a free agent. I have MOW, Ring of Honor that returns, AEW, Impact, NWA. I think they are champions in WWEC. It's the Colognes. That's right. Their father does own a promotion. I forgot about that. Attila. Hey, cool. I got 3 people in here. All right, guys. Keep the comments coming, and I got a shit ton to talk about. So I will read them as I see them, but I will also be focused on what I'm doing. EC3. Okay. There's a lot to go on this one. EC3 was in NXT for a good, I want to say 2 years. Yeah. He was still in the Anthem era. Got annihilated by Cage. Fired in 2017. So he had a good almost 3-year run with the company. He was at Slammiversary. Well, he wasn't at Slammiversary. He was in a backstage vignette closing ends credit scene. I guess that makes sense. Where he worked the program with Moose, and then he went to Ring of Honor, focused on his free your narrative. So it's basically make your own path, make your own choice. Don't listen to anyone. Don't let anyone tell you how to do it. Just follow your instinct. And he did a few shows with his own free your narrative. Can't think of the word. But anyways, so apparently he's now a free agent as well because he signed a 2-year deal with Ring of Honor, and now Ring of Honor is releasing everyone from their contracts. So again, he's a free agent. So Ring of Honor, he could return. MOW would be pretty cool to see him in MOW. AEW, I really hope not, because I would like to see him in Impact. Return Impact, but I don't think he's going to go to Impact. I think he pretty much has closed that part of his life. Unfortunately, because there's a lot of fun talent and there's a lot of fun things they can do with his new character. And NWA. Now there's a choice. He was good with Billy Corgan, so NWA could be his next destination, or he could just focus on his podcast. Cassius, I hope I'm saying his name right. Oh no, who was also known as Chris Hero. I did some research, and apparently Chris Hero was huge on the indies, in Ring of Honor as well. MOW, Ring of Honor, AEW, NWA. A lot of good places for him to land. Curtis Axel. Dude, whatever happened to Curtis Axel? He's been released, 2 years now? A year and a half now, and he hasn't popped up anywhere? Chris Hero hasn't wrestled since he was fired. EC3 says he wants to do both Impact and AEW. Where did he say that? I got to start listening to his podcasts. I just don't know where they are. Oh yeah, it's on the website. Oh. Chris Hero hasn't wrestled since he was fired. Yeah, I figured. Neither has Curtis Axel, to my knowledge. MJ Jenkins. Okay, this one's fun. MJ Jenkins. Before she was signed to an NXT deal, she worked a few 6 months with Impact. She did the Knockouts Knockdown tournament, and she worked with Rosemary. She was signed to an appearance deal, and then released from Impact suspiciously, like just done, gone. I didn't understand what was going on. I don't believe that was part of the Jarrett era, but I think it was. So, like, they did the whole thing with CVE. They did the whole thing with MJ. They did the whole thing with Amber Nova. A lot of strong, talented women were just released as soon as they appeared. So, but I have Ring of Honor, Impact, MOW, WOW, Shimmer, Shine, AEW, and NWA. And she hasn't showed up at all, so I don't know what she's doing. She's probably focusing on her own career. Sander Chasik, Ring of Honor, MLW, AEW. Yi Feng, MLW, AEW, NJPW, AJPW. Travis Banks, MLW, Ring of Honor, NWA. Tino Sabatelli, Ring of Honor, NWA, AEW, Impact, Nick Ogarelli. I don't know any of these people I'm listening, so I don't know what they look like or anything. So I'm just going off where they'd get some recognition. NWA, AEW, MLW, Ring of Honor. Mohammed Fahim, MLW, Ring of Honor, NWA. Mars Wang. Some of these names, I don't even know if they were on the contract. I don't know any of these people. NWA, Impact, MLW, Ring of Honor, AEW. Marco Gomes, AEW, Ring of Honor, MLW, and JPW. El Ligero. Okay, so I did some look on this. This is a luchador, and he would fit with anything in Mexico. Tino is banned from AEW. Well, there you go. AAA, huge name. Crash, great. CMLL, pretty cool. MLW. A lot of lucha-based promotions. Killer Kelly was released in 2020, took the indie scene by storm, was sent back to Germany after working 2 dates with Impact, doing the whole the tag team tournament, and then taping appearance. And then she went back to Germany. Her indie appearances started kicking up again. Then I think she got injured. And then she went back to Germany. And I think she's reflecting on her career and doesn't know where it's going to go from then. I don't remember what she tweeted. So bad at this. Kiri Sane. Apparently she still works with WWE as a producer for the Japan locations. But I don't know. So I put AEW, Impact, MLW. Jack Gallagher. Okay, we all know him. He was the Scottish spunky kid with the umbrella. A lot of fun things they could have done with that character, and then his career in WWE just never took off. And apparently, he hasn't been working anywhere. I mean, these released talents must have made enough money to not be booked ever again, because they haven't appeared anywhere. Wow, there's a lot of speaking out things that are going on in this thing. Wow, banned, groomed, yeek. Oh, he beat his girlfriend. Oh my god. What the fuck? Wow. Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Yeah, he was a fun character. I liked him. MLW, Ring of Honor, NWA. Alpha Female. I forgot her actual name, but I listed Alpha Female because people know who she is. She worked a few tapings with Impact in I want to say 2016. Then that didn't pan out. Then she went back to the Indies, started making a bigger name, was brought into the Mae Young Classic, and then WWE decided to keep her. And then they released her in 2020, and she hasn't been heard of since. Well, she's been on the Indies. Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW. Hussein and Fasai. I really hope I'm pronouncing those names right. Jazzy Gabbard. There it is. Jazzy Gabbard. No wonder why she didn't get over. They are a tag team, and they are very, I want to say shortish, but I think they would pretty fit well with a good tag team, and that's MLW, Ring of Honor, and NWA. Trying to build them back up. Hijo del Fantasma. Oh, man, let's bring this guy back to Impact. Dude was fantastic. I like him a lot. Ring of Honor, MLW, Impact, AEW, AAA. I really think he's going to MLW, though. They released him twice? Wait. Hijo el Fantasma. All right, then. Dan Matha. MLW, Ring of Honor, NWA. These are the 2020. These are the 2021 releases. Mercedes Martinez. We all know where she is right now. She was released in 2021. She was one of the first releases of the first year, I believe. And she showed up. She did the indies a few times, and then she showed up to Impact with the Knockouts Knockdown tournament, which she won. And now she is challenging for the Knockouts Championship at Turning Point. So, very fun, very exciting where her career is going. And if it's not a stay in Impact, I put MLW, AEW, Ring of Honor. Tyler Rust, MLW, AEW, Ring of Honor, NWA. Bronson Reed. Now we all know where he popped up in his New Japan. And he has a booking appearance with Wrestling Revolver on 1/16/22. I think that's correct. So AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW. Yeah, all these releases were just, I don't know what, but they basically fired a shit ton of people. If Bronson isn't exclusively linked to NJPW, I listed AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW. Jake Atlas. Oh, man, this dude's great. I would love for him to show up anywhere. AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW, NWA. Dude is great. He should be taking bookings a lot, but I haven't heard much from him. Alex Zane. Wait, hold up. Already on the 2021? Feels like I'm still going. Okay. Alex Zane was the first one's released. Whatever, I'm still going to go. Alex Zane. Okay, so we know he was on Impact. We know he was working with Ring of Honor. We know he was working at Wrestling Revolver. And he's still currently a free agent, so he could pop up in Impact. Ring of Honor. I keep saying Ring of Honor. If they return. AEW, MLW. So anywhere. Kona Reeves. MLW, Ring of Honor, AEW, NWA. Zachariah Smith. AEW, Ring of Honor, MLW, NWA. Asher Hale. Ooh, she's fun. I listed her as AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW. Jack Atlas retired. What? Really? He's so young. And I guess, see, I'm going to go off page here in a minute. It feels like once wrestlers get to WWE and they witness the dream and then are fired from living their dream, they lose that drive. And a lot of good talent I'm reading right now apparently have retired once they're released. That sucks. Giant Zangier. Yeah, we know why this guy didn't work. MLW, Ring of Honor, AEW, NWA. You got to really work on your names. Just, if you're going to name someone like that, they're not going to get over. That's blue pants all over again. Just, no, that's not going to work. Blue pants. Desmond Troy. MLW, Ring of Honor, AEW, NWA. Bray Wyatt. Yeah, exciting one there. That's a very shocker. Currently, I have listed Impact, AEW, and Hollywood because he is working on a few Hollywood projects. His mental health took over. Oh, wow. See, I think I bring up my point. WWE crashed his spirit. Like, that takes a toll on anyone. And it's not, I've seen people come up and quit and say working with WWE lost their inspiration to be a wrestler. It's tough. And then once you're released, that feeling goes with you. So he's probably going to work with a few Hollywood projects. Bray Wyatt, he might show up in AEW after those Hollywood projects are fulfilled. But it's going to be very exciting to see where he plans on doing his creative. Chase Parker, MLW, AEW, Ring of Honor, NWA. Matt Martell, Ring of Honor, MLW, NWA. Killian Dane, which I think is Big Domo, or no, wait, that's not right. I don't know. Anyways, AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact, MLW. Marina Shafir, AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW. Arturo Ruiz, MLW, AEW, Ring of Honor. Kurt Stallion, cool name. Now that one I actually got right. Ring of Honor, MLW, NWA, the Bollywood Boys. Okay, I have heard they are recently taking a booking, but I don't remember where. But I just saw them on Twitter today. Yes. But I have them listed as AEW, Ring of Honor, MLW, Impact. Callisto, dude. He showed up in AEW, and apparently I have not heard anything about him being All Elite. So it was apparently appearance through AAA, which means he's either signed to AAA or able to work at other locations. And I would love to see him in Impact, AAA, Crash, MLW. Tucker, MLW, Ring of Honor, NWA. Bo Dallas. He's doing his YouTube channel. So I don't know where he's going, but if he decides to wrestle again, MLW, AEW, Ring of Honor. Mojo Raleigh. Man, this guy has not been anywhere. I haven't seen him active on Twitter at all. And I'm pretty sure I follow him. Impact, AEW, Ring of Honor, MLW, NWA. Wesley Blake. I believe that is the tag team partner from Steve Macklin. Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW, AEW. Matt Martell and Chase Parker are 2.0 in AEW. There you go. Thank you, Jason. You are making me look not stupid. Or covering my stupidity, should I say. I think Mojo would be great in Impact, but apparently Matt Cardona has other plans. I don't know. That may just be some shooting. Jessamine Duke. Okay, I looked this girl up, and she's amazing. I would love to see her take over the Knockouts division. MLW, Impact, NWA, AEW, Ring of Honor. Yeah, join Steve Macklin. That would be great. Kavita Devi, Ring of Honor, MLW, AEW, NWA. Vanessa Bourne, AEW, Impact, MLW, Ring of Honor. Urza Judge. Has anyone heard of him? I know he's taken a few bookings, but I think he changed his name. Didn't he? Come on, Jason. Bring me the info. Bring me the info I need to hear. Because I know Urza Judge has changed his name on Twitter, but I don't remember who. Anyways, MLW, Impact, NWA, AEW, Ring of Honor. Alexander Wolf, MLW, AEW, Ring of Honor. He's in MLW. See, I knew it. I knew he was somewhere. EJ Naguka, yeah. EJ, that's what he changed his name. Alexander Wolf, MLW, AEW, Ring of Honor, NWA. Braun Strowman, Adam Shear, the Titan. Dude was released, and there was a lot of rumors of where he would go. He did a show with EC3, and he brought this whole new Man Beast character out. He was rumored to appear at BFG, and plans were in motion, but they fell through right before the pay-per-view, and we haven't heard any news of the conversations being brought back up. The current Saudi Arabia champion on A&A, what? Oh, so he's back in WWE. All right. So Braun Strowman. No idea. I know he's booked with a show with Blizzard something. Oh, was it Blizzard Fest? Blizzard Rush? Blizzard Brawl. There it is. Blizzard Brawl with EC3, Jake something, Braun Strowman. And then he's booked at WrestleCade in November. This coming, I think WrestleCade is this month, right? Yeah. WrestleCade is this one. No, he's not. They never took his belt back from Braun. Oh. Huh. So he's still a WWE champion, but they released him with the title. That's great. Lana, Miro's wife. I have her as AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact, MLW, TikTok, for Twitch. She can find a career in both those. Adam Shearer should show up to Impact Wrestling or return to WWE. I don't know if WWE is in his plans anytime soon. Buddy Murphy. It's been making a lot of noise on the internet. AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW. Anthony Green. Impact, AEW, MLW, Ring of Honor. All right, I hope I don't botch this guy's name. Araya Davari. I botched it. Lana is doing movies. Dude won it back at a 50-man Royal Rumble, and they grabbed his belt, and they never grabbed his belt. Interesting. Yeah, Buddy's in NJPW, but I don't know if he's exclusive to NJPW. I think he's still currently a free agent, but I don't know if he's exclusively locked by NJPW. Araya Davari, AEW, MLW, NWA, Ring of Honor. Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Oh, come on, guys. Where are they popped up at? Where have they gone? I mean, what WWE was doing with them was great. The whole Brizango thing with the cops and the little comedy sketches. I mean, that was great. That was back when I was still watching WWE. But if they continue to be a tag team or they decide to close up shop, Impact would be great for them. I think their corniness, I'm going to say that, would work well with Impact's creativity, and I could see them doing some things in Impact that would be great. But there's also Ring of Honor, AEW, and MLW. Santana Garrett. I think she's signed with AEW, right? Fandango has been on indie shows. Tyler Breeze is gaming. Well, they are preoccupied. Got it. I know there was a hint. Fandango was in a report, I want to say 2 weeks ago, where he said that he was interested in working with AEW and Impact, but neither of them have given him a call. So apparently they are not on. Impact and AEW aren't interested, which is pretty weird, because Fandango's first match in WWE was against Chris Jericho on WrestleMania. Come on. And he went toe-to-toe with Chris Jericho. That was still a great match. So you would think Jericho would be like, hey, you know what? This guy's great. Let's bring him in. But I guess not. Santana Garrett, I believe she is not signed. Yeah, she's not signed. But she's still on the list. I want to say the dark list, where they keep bringing her in. She isn't completely off the list yet. So we'll see what happens with her future. But if she is let go and she is unsigned, MLW, Impact, Ring of Honor. And he beat Chris Jericho, yeah. Nia Jax. I'm gonna say this plain and simple, and I hope I don't get too much hate from the WWE drones. Indies. Absolutely indies. She needs a lot of work. She has injured way too many people. She has botched way too many wrestling moves. She is a steamroller in the wrestling ring, and she needs a lot of work. A famous name, a famous heritage, a famous background doesn't get you shit in this business. You need to know how to work. And if she wants to continue her career as a wrestler, she needs a lot of work. And I'm putting this bluntly as possible. I'm not trying to be mean. but I don't want to see her anywhere anytime soon injuring any of the wrestlers I'm a fan of because she doesn't know how to work. And this clip is going on Twitter, and I don't care how much hate I get for it because she needs a lot of work. Eva Marie, fun talent, fun creative, great look. She also could use some training, but with her, I would see her working well with Impact because what they bring and what they offer, they wouldn't immediately put her in a situation where she could harm someone or she could put damage on anyone. But they could also give her pointers with the legends that are in the background. Same with AEW. Like, they could bring this woman in and they can train her and they can actually make a star out of her if she wants to do that. But if she wants to be a star somewhere else, as Jason Major just said, Hollywood. Mia Yim, Jade, Blue. I 100% want to see her back in Impact Wrestling. We need a Rosemary Jade reunion. And here's how I would book this. Impact brings Jade in, but doesn't specifically tell Rosemary about it. And Rosemary cuts a promo in the back, focusing on the next match. And Jade just walks in and interrupts her promo. That would be dope as fuck. I would 100% mark the shit out. Rosemary would be like, what the hell? It would be great, and I would love to see her in Impact. But if she has other plans, Ring of Honor when they return, MLW because she has a luchador's style, and AEW, which I'm pretty sure they might give her a call first, which is unfortunate because I would love to see her back in Impact. Harry Smith, Ring of Honor, MLW, NWA, Cross. I'm going to be polite as possible on this one, and I'm just going to say anywhere but Impact after the shit he did, after the crap he pulled, after the crap he started with the fans of Impact and the bosses and everything else he did just to get fired because he wasn't making as much as he deserved as he thought, even though they were putting him over, they were pushing him, they were making him a lethal beast. And because he heard that Eli Drake was offered a lot of money to stay with Impact because he had other offers, Cross decided to offer up the same thing. You know what? I still have a contract here, but I want to go. These other offers are better. And the whole thing with Impact was just holding him as hostage. And after that, Cross just wouldn't let go. He started trolling Impact. He retweeted all the negative things that the trolls were tweeting him. He insulted the fan base. He called me retarded. So, do I want that greedy wrestler anywhere near Impact? No. And I don't believe Impact does either. Cross, you made your bed, and karma's a bitch. Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik. They'd be a great tag team for Impact. I like them a lot. They are great. They bring a great lucha style. Your thoughts on Petey Williams leaving Impact to WWE? I'm happy for him. I mean, with producer, you have a better opportunity of being a producer in WWE than a wrestler because they can't destroy anything you are. I mean, they can still say no to your ideas, like Jimmy Jacobs constantly said. But when you're a producer, there's a fine line of happiness and where you can be. So producer, like, he would fit the role of a good producer. Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik, AEW, Impact, AAA, Crash, NWA, MLW, Ring of Honor. A lot of places where they could pop up. Jeet Rama, MLW, Ring of Honor, NWA. Katrina Cortez, MLW, Impact, Ring of Honor, AEW. Blake Christian. Okay, we all know how fucking awesome this guy is. And I would legitimately love to see him everywhere. Specifically, though, I would love to see him tear it up in the X division, but he's that good of a talent. He should be shared with the world. Not exclusive anywhere, but paid, dollars. Give him everything. He's that great. And I'm surprised they actually released him. Like, what are you thinking? This dude is young, great looking, athletic, can fucking go, and you released him? He's up there with Bray Wyatt. Like, what the fuck? Aqua Zeta Ramir. We know her as Aqua. Or what? Was it AQA? AQA. Right. They named her Zadia Ramir. But we knew her as AQA. She was a long time destined in Reality of Wrestling, Booker T's promotion. We saw her on Impact and Ring of Honor when that whole Reality of Wrestling versus Impact Wrestling happened, and she did that amazing dive off the top rope. Like, great. I would love to see her work with Impact, AEW, Ring of Honor, MOW. Jessie Kamea, MOW, Impact, out. My legs. Started falling asleep. Ooh, they're numb. Jessie Kamea, MOW, Impact, Ring of Honor, MOW. BFAB, MOW, Impact. Oh wait, no. Ring of Honor, AEW, MOW. Oni Lorcan. I don't think it's Wani. That sounds weird. I think it's Oni. Ani. Ane. I don't know. NJPW, Ring of Honor, MOW, AEW. Ember Moon. Now, we all know who Ember Moon is and how great she is and how creative she is. With her creative, her style, her gimmick, it would work well with Impact. I could also see AEW giving her a call because she is a person of color, and AEW likes to be in that we sign everyone, no matter color, race, or gender kind of thing, which is pretty cool for them. But if they're just signing for that, that's political hits. But she could beef up their women division, and they could use her a lot more. But I have her down as Impact, MOW, Ring of Honor, AEW. Taya Valkyrie. Why, WWE? Why? You are stupid. Stupid. You put yourselves in her head to leave Impact Wrestling, a good job that she had, and then you brought her into NXT, named her Frankie Monet. She goes on the press and saying that she actually chose the name. And then 3 months later, you have her released. She could have stayed in Impact and teamed with Rosemary and became Knockouts Tag Team Champions. But because her contract was up and she had other offers, she didn't want to resign with Impact, and that's her choice. I think she wanted to bet on herself, and she did. She started her own clothing line, promoted it with the company of WWE. The wrestlers started wearing it. I mean, she was doing good, and then she went to NXT, and just nothing clicked. I mean, she looked great behind the camera. She looked great on the screen. I was watching every week, and then you release her. Like, why? So I would love to see her back in Impact as an absolute must. Rosemary deserves this reunion as well, so I gotta have one of them. I gotta have either Jade and Rosemary meeting up again, or Taya and Rosemary meeting up again. Rosemary is linked between both, and I want to see her back in Impact. Scarlett Bordeaux. I'm gonna basically say the same shit I said for Cross, anywhere but Impact. I mean, she didn't do as much damage as Cross did, but she was pretty much instantly released after the crap she did. So, I don't know. All I know is right now, I don't want them anywhere near Impact. They They need to be humbled. So send the smoke show to AEW. That sounds like their cup of tea, and that's probably where they're headed anyways. Keith Lee, everywhere. Keith Lee is that great. But here's the thing. If Impact seals the deal with Keith Lee, that means I think we instantly get Jade too, because Impact has a habit of signing couples to get the other talent. They did it with Nevaeh, and I don't want to actually, you know what, I'm not going to say that. Their talent got them signed. But if Keith Lee does show up in Impact, there is a good chance that Jade will follow. So I have it down here. 82 talents, not included the referees and producers, which is a lot of talent that has been released in the last 2 years. And without the referees and producers, the number was over the hundreds. Currently signed talents or currently working with promotions. Zelina Vega went back to WWE. The Good Brothers have worked Impact and JPW and started their own Talk and Shop-a-Mania. Matt Cardona has worked with Impact and GCW, Lionel Green, AEW and NJPW, Deonna Purrazzo, Impact and Indies, Brian Myers, Impact and his Major Wrestling Fed training school, Eric Young, exclusively to Impact, Dash Wilder, part of the FTR, AEW, Matthew Raywalt, Impact, Twitch, and other indie locations, Tay Conti, AEW, Heath, after a long battle, Impact, Serena Deb, NWA and AEW, Scott Dawson, obviously AEW, Bobby Fish, currently showing up in AEW, Mercedes Martinez, various indies and Impact Wrestling, Alex Zane, Impact and various indies, Steve Macklin, Impact, Andrade, AEW, The Inspiration, as you currently know, Impact, and they defend their titles against Decay at Turning Point this Saturday. Chelsea Green, Impact, Ring of Honor, and NWA. Mickey James, Impact and NWA. Aleister Black, AEW. Ruby Soho, AEW. Tony Nese, AEW. Santana Garrett, AEW. Waiting on no compete clauses for 90 days, which is 87 days today, Nia Jax, Eva Marie, Harry Smith, Killer Cross, B-Fab, Ember Moon, and Jade and Keith Lee. They were all on the main roster, so they get 90 days. 30 days, 17 days today left. Lince Dorado, Grand Metalik, Jeet Rama, Katrina Cortez, Blake Christian, AQA, Jesse Camilla, Oni Lorcan, Taya Valkyrie, and Scarlett Bordeaux. That's 128 released talents in total. And that was a long-ass video. I want to clarify, I do not know most of these names because I do not watch W Product. And after this bullshit, you can't see. After this bullshit, you can actually see why I don't support that company. So anyways, as Jason helped me in this thing, he told me where they show up, and now you guys have been waiting patiently. I am going to read the comments. Go all the way up. Jason Majors, Sarah Logan is taking care of her newborn baby. Got it. He's headed back to AAA. I don't remember who that was. Booked for Triple Mania. I think they are champions in WWC. It's the Cullen's father promotion. Datilla, hey, Jared Woods. Hi, Cody. Jared Woods. Message retracted. You deleted something. EC3 should return to Impact Wrestling. EC3 says he wants to do both Impact and AEW. Chris Hero hasn't wrestled since he was fired. She did have a few AEW shows after her no-compete. Chris Hero should show up to Impact Wrestling. Tino is banned from AEW. Jenkins did a few AEW matches after her release. El Ligero groomed young female wrestlers he was training. What the hell? He beat his girlfriend. What the fuck? I like Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Jack beat his girlfriend. What? Him too? Damn it. These wrestlers, I swear. Jazzy Gabbard, which is the name she got in WWE, but it was alpha female. WWE release from 2020 and 2021 was stupid. They fired Mercedes Martinez while she was concussed. How the hell is WWE still running? What the hell? Why have they not been reported for corrupt handling? What? They fired someone when they were pregnant. They released someone while they were concussed. They released someone when they were dealing with mental health. Like, what the hell? This promotion, I swear. Bronson Reed should show up to Impact Wrestling. I like that. Jake Atlas retired. Damn, what a shame. Jake Atlas should show up to Impact Wrestling. If he decides to wrestle, I would be 100% supporting him in Impact. His mental health took over. Anthony Henry, he teams with JD Drake. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Matt Martell and Chris Parker are 2.0 in AEW. Mojo Raleigh should show up to Impact Wrestling. That's why I'm here to help. Thank you, Jason. You're awesome. Wesley Blake should show up to Impact Wrestling and join Steve Macklin. That'd be awesome. He's an MOW. EJ Nduko is basically his name for Ursa Judge. I think Ursa Judge sounds a lot better, but Vanessa Bourne should show up to Impact Wrestling. That'd be great. The current Saudi Arabia champion on WWE. No, he's not. They never took his belt back from Braun. Adam Shear should show up to Impact Wrestling or return to WWE. Dude won it back at 50-man Royal Rumble, and they never grabbed his belt. Wow. Lana is doing movies. Buddy Matthews is in NGPW. Lana should show up to AEW with her husband, Miro. He just had a match on Rampage. Who had a match on Rampage? Now I'm lost. Buddy Matthews should show up to AEW and Impact Wrestling. Datila, I love Brizongo. Fandango has been on indie shows. Tyler Breeze is gaming. She is not signed. Santana Garrett is not signed by AEW. Brizongo should go to Impact Wrestling. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd give him a better team name than Brizongo, though. And he beat Chris Jericho also. Yeah. His debut match at WrestleMania against Chris Jericho, he beat Chris Jericho, and apparently he's not a big enough name to be signed somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's something else. It also helps how close she lives, but yeah, I have been watching WWE. Well, it's everyone's cup of tea, and then it's everyone's not cup of tea. So we'll see what happens. Goddamn right. I'm pretty sure that was about the cross stuff. I don't know. I would love to see Tyler Breeze show up in Impact one day. That'd be great. Preach. Yep, that's about the cross stuff as well. Hollywood. You're right about Nia Jax. Oh, wait, no. Preach and goddamn right we're about Nia Jax. My bad. You're right about Nia Jax. Mia Yim should return to Impact Wrestling. That'd be fun. Your thoughts on Petey Williams leaving Impact to WWE to be a producer? I said my thoughts on that. Killer Cross should go to AEW, return to WWE. Lince Dorado and Graham Metallic should show up to Impact Wrestling. That'd be great. We need a luchador tag team. That'd be dope. Ember Moon should show up to Impact Wrestling or AEW. Taya Valkyrie should return to Impact Wrestling, 100%. Keith Lee should show up to Impact Wrestling or AEW. A good fit for both. Bronson Reed showed up in NJPW. Hopefully we see him with Impact with the NJPW relationship. That'd be great. WWE releasing superstars from 2020 and 2021 was a stupid idea. Blake Christian should show up to Impact Wrestling. Yes. Jared Woods, I have watched WWE. Slam Zone. Do you think we will ever see George North in Impact as a comedy character? He wrestles in Lariato Pro Wrestling. That's a cool name. It really rolls off the tongue. Lariato. That's great. I love it. Lariato Pro Wrestling, Doc Gallows promotion. He would be awesome to join the Learning Tree. If he's currently working with Doc Gallows and Brian Myers, they get pretty knowledgeable about the talent they bring in. Doc Gallows put Kaz or Morrissey on his Lariato promotion, and now he's working at Impact. The Learning Tree have been trained with Brian Myers, and they brought him back. So when you're with the Learning Tree, Brian Myers and Doc Gallows, usually the people they train or work with, they pop up in Impact eventually. Your thoughts on any Ring of Honor stars that might show up in Impact? Slam Zone, I did a video on that. It's on my channel. It's like 3 videos below this one. I will show it to you on Twitter. But yeah, I did the Ring of Honor video. I've been posting clips of it on my Twitter. I got like 6 more videos to post on Twitter. So, PCO should show up to Impact Wrestling. That'd be great. He'd be a great creative guy, and he'd be a great producer and a great outlet. Oh, man, my voice is already lost. All right, guys. It is almost 11 o'clock. I should probably get to bed. Thank you all for watching. And if you like what you saw, and if you want to clip videos too and post them online, to do whatever you want with it, I'm cool with it. I will be clipping a few of these things, which means I got to watch this almost hour-long thing over again. Oh, such a headache. But as you know, I am a glimpse into your mind, Misery Eater 101 on Twitter. I just had this custom shirt made. Pretty proud of it. Cost me about $40. So I will be active Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening to discuss Impact Wrestling. Friday night, I will be running down the card for Turning Point. And Saturday evening, I will be doing the Turning Point review. Exciting stuff. Awesome video. I'll be sure to check out the Ring of Honor video. That's an awesome shirt. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it doesn't really fit well, but for the money I paid for it, it's not faded. It's not discolorized. It's fantastic. I love it. But yeah, Slam Zone. I'll send you the link in a DM, and be sure you check out that Ring of Honor video. I worked really hard on it. I did the same thing with this one. I wrote all the names down. I did all my research. No, I didn't do all my research. I wrote all the names down. There's a lot of people that I didn't know in WWE, and I don't know if I feel qualified to do that video, but there was a lot of people I do know, and I do know how talented they are. And by look, style, and personality, they could land anywhere. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys Thursday night. Enjoy.